What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV back here for another watch long. We've got Brighton away today, obviously 5:30 kickoff. Only 10 minutes to go till kickoff. We've got Barry in the studio. You know what, Barry? You should be doing the intro. You should say, we got Ben in the studio with us today now.
Who's this guy? I'm here on the watch long more than Ben. He's forgotten how to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. But how you doing?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. Look, I know we're going to get into it in a minute. We've had the change, 3-5-2. Everyone's been calling out for it, but I don't want to hear people like, if we go and win today, I don't want to hear this. Oh, I told you, Conte should have gone 3-5-2. But look, I'm looking forward to it now. I was a bit worried, beforehand, potentially going there and playing 3-4-3 after, we didn't play badly in the week, but just look, there's more options off the bench today.
Absolutely, and I think that's a key thing. Richarlison coming off the bench with some attacking options. We're not just relying on Brian Hill now to come off the bench, and I think that's a massive plus for us. But with 10 minutes to go, let's go and have a look at the lineup so far. Obviously, 3-5-2 for Spurs, 3-4-3 for Brighton. As you can see, Ventroni, rest in peace, on the team sheet today. Hopefully, we can put in a performance for him, if not for anyone else. And obviously, it was very tragic what happened in the week to Ventroni, and hopefully we can all pull together and do it in his name today. But in terms of the Tottenham lineup, Lloris in goal, a return to the side to Matt Doherty at right wing back, Romero, Dyer and Davis in the centre back positions, with Sessegnon left wing back, Bentancur, Højbjerg and Bissouma starting in his old ground in the midfield, and Son and Kane up top. And for Brighton, they've got Sanchez, Webster, Dunk, March, McAllister, Trossard, Pascal Gross, Danny Welbeck, Caicedo, Estepinian and Veltman. In terms of the Spurs lineup, are you surprised that he's left Longley out for today?
Yeah, a little bit. I think, he didn't play badly in the week. Davis is obviously coming back from an injury. So, yeah, a bit surprised. But look, it gives us more options. Longley can come on for Davis, Perisic come on for Cess or Doherty on the right. Or maybe do we see Jed Spence come on? Who knows?
Is he on the bench, Jed?
Yeah,
he is. Yeah,
he's on the bench. So yeah, we got Skippy, Sanchez, Richarlison, Hill, Perisic, Spence, Sarr, and Longley on the bench. So we've got more options coming off the bench than we did the other night. So hopefully, if things aren't going our way, we've got those options. Whereas Brian Hill in the week wasn't exactly the right option.
The thing is with Brian Hill, right, we saw he's got clear ability. I mean, he just got swatted off everyone just like a fly. He spent more time on the floor probably than on the ball, didn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the one person I think we've got to keep quiet today is Trossard. He scored 5 goals in 7 Premier League games this season, including the hat-trick last week at Liverpool. And yeah, he's looking to score in 3 consecutive games in the Premier League for the first time. So he's a worry. Is there anyone else that worries you, Ben?
Yeah, I mean, I'm always worried when an ex-Gooner's coming up against us. And Danny Welbeck, I know he hasn't been great of late, but he had a good start to the season, good end to the last season, so he's definitely still got it in him, so he can turn it on, especially against the Tottenham crowd that's probably going to be booing him throughout the game. I think Pascal Gross, he's had a really good start to the season, and it's going to be interesting to see how he does today. But what I'm interested in is De Zerbi against Antonio Conte. They've played 4 times up against each other up in Serie A. De Zerbi was managing Sassuolo and Conte was managing Inter. Every single game was a minimum of 3 goals each for each side. So it's not a classic Conte kind of matchup where he likes to keep it tight. These games against the De Zerbi side usually bring loads of goals. And I was asking this a lot to people that were on the pre-match show yesterday. Do you think it plays into our hands that De Zerbi is the manager now, and just the start of his tenure, or do you think it maybe would have played into our hands a bit more that we knew what we were coming up against in Graham Potter?
Yeah, it's difficult, right? Because Brighton seem to have kicked on since Potter's left, which shows as a club they have that plan. Everyone understands that plan, and it's something for I guess for including us to kind of look at. That a manager goes, and they're still playing. They know the philosophy of the club. Look, it's always tough. These are one of the games that's kind of always one of those tough games. Bournemouth not necessarily going to be this season, but Bournemouth away, Brighton away have historically been tough games for us when we've gone there. Obviously, when we went there before, Hugo did his collarbone and everything else, then kind of led on from there. So. Obviously last year went there. It was a night game and it was 2-0 and we got the win. But Yeah, I think there's going to be goals in this game. I think if you look at what happened on Wednesday night, we created probably, I'd say, a good 4 or 5 chances that in normal scenarios we'd have buried. They're going to want to come and hit out us, and let's just see what happens in that midfield. That's going to be the battle. We've got Basuma, who's going to want to impress. Obviously, Conte said what he said about Basuma, and he's not tactically there. Whether that's calling him out or not calling him out, we'll see. I think we just need to see. You know, there's a big reaction needed, and like you said, with everything that happened in the week with Ventroni, it's you know, Conte looking at his pre-match press conference. He looked haggard. Obviously it's affected him, right? And we want to make sure that the fans, I know there's a load of Italian flags that are going to be in the crowd. The fans get behind the team have that reaction and pay the respects that we all want, really. Yeah,
absolutely spot on. Another player that I wanted to touch on just before kick-off, 5 minutes to go now, Matt Doherty. Because, you know, Conte was very adamant last week about Matt Doherty, saying he's still not ready. He hasn't properly recovered yet. He's not the same player as he was last year. But he has thrown him straight in today, where he could have easily gone with Perisic on the right and Sessegnon on the left. What does that tell you?
Yeah, I think we all probably called it. We were all probably sitting there going, Perisic is going to go on the right, Sess will be on the left. And I guess Conte's done what Conte's always going to do. We have to back him. We have to trust he's seen what he's seen in training. Maybe again, Doherty's, you know, stepped up. I mean, I thought, you know, when I was here watching the North London derby, he looked even worse than Emerson, and you know, that's very difficult to do. But
and he was only on for a few minutes.
Exactly. Yeah, he played a great ball though across to the Arsenal player in the middle of the pitch that nearly scored. But look, it's going to be fireworks. There's flames. There's a flag out with Brighton manager's name on in the ends, and look, the players are out now, and it's not long till kick off. We've got what, 3 or 4 minutes. I think it's going to be a really exciting game. I really do. I just hope that, like we said, we put in the performance and we come out on top, because I can't deal with another post-match meltdown fan show. Do you know what I mean?
We need to come out of the traps fast and stamp our authority on the game, because we haven't done that at all this season. We've always let teams come and smother us in the opening 20 minutes or 10, 15 minutes of games. I want to see Spurs come out of the traps quick today and show we mean business. Get an early goal, you know what I mean? Take the game to them instead of letting the other team take the game to us. I know Conte has his ways of playing, but I've seen us do that under Conte. So let's go and show what we're all about today. Man for man, we're better than them today. So let's go and stamp our authority on the game. Look, I'm not showing disrespect to Brighton, because I think they're an absolutely top side, but I think we are a better team than them. That's just the facts of the matter. So we need to go out and stamp our authority, because if we don't do that, it's very easy for Brighton to come and smother us and just take that win off us. If we're not aggressive as we can be today, that's what's going to happen. So we need to be super aggressive and really take the game to them, don't we?
Yeah, we do. But I think, you know, with that midfield three, you know, obviously Højbjerg and Bentancur have pretty much played every single minute this season. It gives them a bit of a break, and where out of those three, where do you see the attacking? Is it Basuma that's going to go forward, or is it?
I think it's going to be Højbjerg. I think for me, it's Højbjerg.
Yeah, like it does for Denmark, and
exactly.
Also with where they're playing, Højbjerg and Bentancur, I think that's the positions that they play for their national teams. So they'll be more comfortable. They've got that. They've got the safety net with Basuma in there. Look, Sess has got a point to prove. There's a lot of players on our team that have got points to prove. Sess, Doherty, Basuma, and let's see what gaps can be created. You know, Son and Kane up top. Perisic isn't going to be on that left-hand side, kind of being as advanced into Sonny's kind of area. So it'd be interesting to see how much space Sonny gets to running in behind, which is where I think we've kind of forgotten about. Sonny's used to getting in behind, and he's kind of been squeezed of that space. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Obviously, there's Paratici behind the bench. They're just showing Conte. Just before they kick off,
he looks troubled, doesn't he, Conte? You can see it.
100%. And I think we need to put in a massive performance today.
Yeah, we need to do it for Conte. Need to do it for Ventroni. Need to do it for Paratici. You know, everyone. The you could just tell what an impact he had on the squad as well, with all the messages that came out from every single player. It looks as though they're about to do a minute silence for him as well. But just before the silence, I want everyone to show their support for Ventrone in the comment section below. I want to see all the amazing tributes coming through, and I want to know your score predictions as well. What is your score prediction?
I'm going to say 3-1 Spurs.
3-1. I'm going to go 3-2. I'm going for a bit of a ding-dong battle at the Amex, but I'm going for 3 points today. And there you go, Gianpiero shirt being waved by the Tottenham player liaison, and a big picture of Ventrone saying 1960 to 2022 on the score on the big screen at the Amex. And there's a minute applause going on there for Ventrone. So you could see it in the players' faces. You really can.
Conte
and look at the guy next to Conte, the assistant. I mean,
Conte does look really troubled, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
And
but it's expected. I mean, they've been together for so long. Not even when Conte's been a manager, but even when Conte was a player, he was a coach there. So
yeah. Just and a great applause from both benches, the players, the stadium, and that's exactly what we want to see. And that's it. We're just about to.
He's crying, Conte.
Yeah, he is. That's hit. That's geez, yeah, that's got him.
Yeah. Wow.
Right.
All right. Gianpiero, he's one of our own. Let's do this. Kickoff is seconds away. They're just taking the knee now. And
taking the knee. What was that?
Apparently, it's come back for a couple of weeks. I don't know why, but.
Oh, I know, because of
it's Black History Month.
Discrimination, and obviously they did it yesterday in the England Lionesses game, obviously with everything that happened.
Right, the fans. All right, we've kicked off, people. We've kicked off. Spurs shooting from right to left in their blue away strip with the yellow socks, and Brighton obviously shooting from left to right in their home striped blue and white shirt. And Spurs have a corner deep in to Brighton territory at the moment, with Ben Davis on the ball now, just passing it back to Eric Dyer with a square ball to Cuti Romero.
It was it's no room for racism Premier League weekend. It was one of the scheduled ones after the first game and everything else.
Super chat here from the Joricles saying RIP Ventrone with a heart emoji. Absolutely spot on. David Harris Lowe with the members chat, 19 months as a member. Big up to yourself. He says rest in peace. Come on COYS. 2-0. Nice to see you back, Ben. Nice to be back. Oh, Sessegnon just tried to get him behind there, but it was nicely shepherded out, I think, by Solly March. So still 0-0 here, a minute gone, and a goal kick to Brighton in the early stages here.
So, yeah, Basuma. So they're just talking about Basuma. They're just talking about whether it's going to bring a change in a result, change in the change in personnel. 787 of you watching, only 119 of you liking it. So please hit that like button. It's good for the algorithm. And I haven't seen many Arsenal fans in the chat today, so they must be
Arsenal missing today.
They've gone missing. So Sanchez takes
I'm sure they'll pop up if Brighton score, but
of course they will.
Also, if you're new around here, do scroll down and smash that subscriber button as well if you're enjoying the content. So really appreciate all the viewers and all the subscribers and everyone out there. So big up to you all. With Spurs on the attack now with Harry Kane, tries to play it to Son in behind, but just about checked out. And now here come Brighton, but Spurs have snuffed it out. Here comes Sessegnon. Harry Kane. Oh, that's a foul, isn't it? Yeah, it's a foul. Free kick just outside the area. And since Conte has said Sonny is on free kicks, we haven't had a free kick just yet. So let's see who takes it. Kane, I want you to step away, mate.
Go away, Kane.
Go away.
Get away from it.
Opening 2 minutes. Spurs have started brightly here.
Yeah, McAllister there just giving away a needless free kick. It was almost out of the Davinson Sanchez free kick of giving away free kick books. Is just no need for it. No need for it. So here we go. Kane has stepped away.
Oh, here comes Sonny. Sonny's on it. Let's do this.
Come on, Sonny. Imagine it. Imagine he puts this top bin.
He is. He's going to put this top bins.
Here we go. Here we go. Come on, Sonny. Whip it. Here we go, Sonny.
Sonny just to the off centre left. Sonny's the only one over it. Here comes Sonny. Oh, on target, though. On target. He makes the keeper make a save.
Got it over the wall, on target. Oh.
That's the best free kick we've seen all season.
Yeah, 100%. Sanchez knew that was going to go that way. Just stepped across. We have the throw. Cess back to Davis, who goes over the halfway line to Dyer. Out to Kuti Romero. We're not going to miss. We're in the scuba diving kit today, so going to be interesting. So Ben Davis pings the ball all the way to the right-hand side, but that's just snuffed out. Needless giving away the possession. But Tottenham have got it back. It's very sloppy in that midfield from Brighton at the moment. Oh, that was a bit late.
Spurs have started well here, though. Bissouma back to Dyer. Dyer sprays it out to Ben Davis, and here comes Spurs again. This is exactly what I was calling for in the early stages of the game. Here's Ryan Sessegnon now into Højbjerg. Højbjerg with a nice ball to Bentancur. Sorry, Romero, I mean. Here comes Son. Back to Romero. Out to Matt Doherty, very wide on the right. He plays it back. Spurs keeping possession here.
This is much better. We do look much better with that 3 in midfield. Or 5.
Here's Cess.
Cess with his socks cut.
Sock cut Cess.
Sock cut Cess. Which is to avoid injury, isn't it? Hamstring.
Is
it? It's to avoid injury with the way that the socks compress the muscles. Apparently, I mean, that makes me sound intelligent, right?
Who designs those socks? They're literally footballers' socks.
Yeah. But that's what you see. You see a lot of them do. They've got like the slits down the back of them.
Keith Davis asking, what formation are we playing? We are 3-5-2 today, and in the first 5 minutes, it has looked okay. It's looked much better.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, and that's good pressing from the front from Bentancur, but Brighton just about get it away. But we're putting them under pressure. That's what I like to see.
Yeah, we're pressing because we know we've got that personnel in midfield. We can press without, leaving holes and leaving gaps.
Absolutely. And that filters all the way back to Hugo Lloris. He does a kick up and plays it straight to Christian Romero. Are the Arsenal fans going to come out and say how disrespectful that is from Hugo for doing one kick up?
I don't know. Probably. Probably. Come on, over 1,000 of you watching now.
Big up to all of you.
Big up.
Foul That's a foul, surely. Welbeck on Bissouma.
On Bissouma. He's just left his foot in a little bit there, Welbeck.
Watch yourself, mate.
Yeah. Romero come flying in the back in the back of him in a minute.
Exactly. Conte seems to have got himself together a bit now, and he's on the sideline shouting as he usually is.
Nice one-touch football there.
Look at this from Spurs. Silky stuff. Romero over the top to Ben Davis, and now Ben Davis plays it to Sonny. A bit of a poor ball, but Sessegnon gets it just about with a heavy touch there, and Brighton get it away. But Spurs, it's all Spurs at the moment. Brighton can't get a foothold in anything right at the moment.
No.
Although Spurs haven't done much just yet, but still, good possession football at the moment.
So yeah, so it looks like the way that, obviously, like we were saying, Højbjerg and Bentancur are pressing up because they know that Bissouma's there, and that's, that can only be a good thing. We could see another Højbjerg goal if anyone's great.
Oh, that's a great ball, Matt Doherty in behind. Sessegnon's there. Sessegnon's there. Oh my God, what a chance that is. He isolated.
Oh wow, I don't think that was a corner.
I don't think that was a corner, but what is he doing, Doherty? He did so well to get in that position. Look at this. Ball comes in, I think from Romero. Doherty, all he has to do is square the ball to Sessegnon, and that's a goal. That's all he needed to do. Oh.
Oh, wow. That's awful.
He did get a little niggin on the back of his ankle there, but still got to be doing better than that. Got to be stronger than that, Matt. But at least he's getting in that position.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, that's positive. So, yeah, the corner was given, and then it was overturned, and rightly so.
Yeah. 1,100 people with us today. Everyone, if you're new around here, smash that subscribe button, guys. Spurs finally down to playing 3-5-2 today, and we're feeling good.
Here we go.
But here come Brighton on their first time coming forward this game. 7-8 minutes in.
Sonny.
Come on, Cess.
Sonny Marsh just Cruyff turns.
Well,
Cess. Oh, but Cess gets back. Ball out now. Pascal Gross whips it in towards.
He's yours, Matt. He's yours. Well
done,
played.
Matt.
That's it.
Good press. Good press. Spurs are pressing now, and they've pressed.
That's
Here we
it.
go.
Well played, Spurs. Højbjerg wins it back. And here comes Harry Kane now.
Oh, great shoulder from Kane.
Crack it! Oh.
Doherty now. Oh.
Back to Kane. Kane in. Sonny was in the box. Not enough men in the box there, though.
Spurs get it back now. Look, Bentancur wants it on the right-hand side. He's
Give it to
calling for
him.
Give it to him. Oh, wow. And then it goes in between it and a loose ball there out to Romero, and he just tries to slide to keep it in.
I'm really happy with this early pressure from Spurs. 9 minutes in now.
Caicedo got closed down there, and Tottenham were free. Kane used his strength great on the counter-attack there, and this looks much better. Kane again with the ball. Driving.
Cross in from Kane, but he was under pressure, and Roberto Sanchez just comes out and claims that. And here come Brighton now. Let's close them down straight away like we've been doing so far. Comes out to Pascal Gross, I think that is.
Yeah.
I don't know the numbers of the Brighton players.
Yeah, it's Pascal Gross. We're swarming that midfield, though, and it's...
That's what it's all. That's what we've been calling for so long, and this for this exact reason.
74% possession for Spurs. Unheard of, but here we go. Welbeck turns, Dyer, pass it out here. Sonny March.
Oh, he's done Cess there.
Crosses it in.
Oh, well played for Ben Davies to get that away, but here come Brighton again.
Cess got done there too easily. Oh, wow.
Here's Trossard.
Trossard did Højbjerg there too easily as well.
Wow,
another ball.
Pascal Gross in.
No. Dyer on the penalty spot, but Brighton still have it.
Get away. He tried a lob from like 20 yards out, McAllister. But Spurs have it in possession now. But that's the first bit of pressure we've come under this game.
Yeah, down Cess's side.
Good game of football so far, isn't it? Without too many chances just yet.
Yeah, so we've started much better. We just, I'd like to see next 10 minutes.
Let's get a goal.
Just get a goal. Get a goal, then get another one. Like buses.
And another one.
And another one. And then we can all just sit back and relax. Højbjerg now with the ball. Flicks it up to Sonny. Sonny's straight and Højbjerg's through. Cess.
Come on, good ball, Cess. Good ball, Cess.
Ball's in. Oh, Doherty!
Right, ball was on the money from Ryan Sessegnon, right into the path of Doherty, and Doherty couldn't do it. He just hits it over the bar.
Yeah, I think he hit it into the ground, but
he did. Yeah,
that's more like it. This is good.
But this is the hallmark of a Conte system. No, wing back to wing back.
Yep. We were saying about whether these wing backs are the right wing backs, but it nearly was.
Yeah, I mean Doherty, if he makes two better decisions in those two moments with two luck.
Lost his boot.
Bissouma's no, it's not Bissouma.
Is it a boot? Is it a shin pad? Oh, it's a boot. Brighton.
Whose boot is it? I can't even. It's his.
Welbeck's.
Danny Welbeck.
1,200 of you watching now. If you're new here, hit that like button. It doesn't cost you a penny.
Not even 1 penny.
No, but it means the world to us.
It does.
You can smash it. You can dominate it. You can caress it.
You could do whatever you want to it, as long as you hit it.
Yeah. Just don't break your keyboard or your touchpad or anything else.
Well, if you want to do what you do it.
You can do. It'll cost you some money. Here we go now. Bentancur. Ball out back to Dyer. Spurs in control here.
It's nice to have a bit of control, isn't it? I forgot what it feels like.
65% possession Spurs so far.
Unbelievable.
And 87% passing conversion. So, yeah, it's really good. Really good start. Oh, 69.
Kane, nearly with a lovely ball to Sessegnon, but it was just cut out. And Spurs have won it back high up the pitch here with Heung-min Son.
Oh, great feet. Hits it.
Sonny! Oh. Great feet to get it past McAllister there, and then he just swipes it and it goes over the bar. But again, Spurs looking to play with intent here. Really are. 13 minutes gone, and it's been all Spurs so far. De Zerbi's getting off his feet now, trying to bark out orders to the team.
So Brighton's last 8 home results they've just put up. So 1 against Leicester 5-2, 1-0 win against Leeds, 0-0 draw against Newcastle, West Ham and Man U, obviously with that most of that under Potter, but
The last game they lost at home was against us.
yep, it's good omens. Here's Spurs pressing. Sanchez with the ball in the 6-yard box. Bentancur up, pressing. Brighton don't have an answer at the moment, but they've pinged it out well.
Yeah, they beat the press quite well
Webster's put it out to Veltman. Really good. And Veltman's brought it all the way into our half. That's a great ball.
That's it,
Oh,
Doc.
well done, Doherty. Bentancur.
Oh, lovely.
Doherty's running past the halfway line.
Go on, Matt. Give it to...
Oh, just...
Poor ball. Should have played it into Kane there. Don't know who he was trying to find there, to be honest. Someone in the comments saying that 25 for Brighton is awful. It's Caicedo 25.
Yeah.
He's actually a not bad player.
Man, you were looking at.
Yeah, and I've been impressed with him since he's joined Brighton, to be fair.
Yeah, look, Brighton are always getting, you know, you think about all the players that have left. Cucurella, Ben White. They always seem to find a gem that they,
Bissouma, yeah.
Bissouma. They always seem to find a gem, but they're still playing well, even though they've lost those 3 players.
Yeah. Is it the system or is it the recruitment? Or is it just a bit of both?
I think it's a bit of both. But the recruitment, yeah, they've definitely got it. They've definitely got it right. Whatever they're doing, they're definitely getting it right. Just a little bit of tiki-taka there that's not really gone anywhere. Hugo comes out. Probably the best bit of distribution. Just touches the ball to Dyer. I always worry when we're being pressed and Hugo's got the ball. It's Kane
what?
there.
Nice. Oh, unlucky.
Nearly.
Bentancur nearly nicked it there.
Little backheel flip. Bentancur went there. Welbeck. Gross here. Trying it on with Cess. Has to go back. Great pressing from Cess there.
Just what a world of difference an extra man in midfield
Again,
makes.
pressing again. Look,
Højbjerg. That was class from
Kane,
Højbjerg.
Son and Cess.
Oh, poor
Kane's
ball
just...
from Kane. Poor ball from Kane.
Did Cess give up on that? I don't know if he could have got that.
No, he couldn't have got that, I don't think. I think he stopped running as it was going off pretty much. You expect for Kane to make a better ball there, to be honest. What do you make out of Kane recently? Because the last couple of games, we seem to be failing in the final third, and Kane's been a key part of that.
Yeah, they all haven't. Yeah, they all haven't been great. I mean, I think there was. It's just been that final ball we saw against Frankfurt. There was a couple of times the Sonny crosses, they were a little bit overhit. Kane didn't have his body in the right kind of position. I mean, he's kind of not got away with it because obviously we had those, the kind of goals early season, the penalty in the North London derby. But yeah, the front 3 haven't really connected as we would have liked them to, or how they were flying at the end of last season.
Yeah, just nobody mentioned. I mean, people are mentioning about Son and Richarlison, but no one's really mentioning about Kane as well, because I don't think he's playing well either, and he should come under probably the same amount of criticism as the other 2.
Well, if not more, if you think England captain, leading scorer for England and or nearly for Welbeck here on the corner of the box, sits it across Hugo. Oh, that
was bending away from the goal, but I thought that for a second that was going in.
Yeah, he dragged it wide, but that was how quick they could have they broke. If Trossard was free and was goal side, if he'd have looked and played that cross to Trossard, it could have been 1-0 Brighton out of nowhere.
All right, let's go Spurs.
Come on, boys. Yeah, and I know someone asked where's Sim. Well, obviously,
he's
Sim
at the game.
Hopefully he's recovered. You recovered from when?
Just about, yeah, just about. The older I get, the longer my hangover is these days. Bloody hell. People used to say that to me when I was younger, and I was like, yeah, what you on about? And now I'm like, yeah.
Here we go. Sonny March through on goal. Dyer's had to come across.
Well played, Eric Dyer. Come on, Pierre. What are you doing? Go. Over the top from Pierre, trying to find Harry Kane. What a ball from Pierre. Let's go, Kane. Let's go. Oh, handball.
That's twice, though, in a minute. Brighton have beaten the press.
What a ball from Pierre, though.
Oh, wow. He's booked him.
What? He booked him for that? Oh, come on.
Wow.
That is not a booking.
That's
Clearly unintentional. It's ridiculous. Anyway, 18 minutes gone, and here come Brighton now with Pascal Gross. Plays it in to McAllister, to Caicedo. Brighton the ones with the possession now.
Yeah.
Let's snuff them out like we've been doing all game so far. Back to Veltman. Veltman tries as a long ball, and that's going to be
snuffed out.
Welbeck tried to take that down quite nicely.
2 men on Doherty, and Doherty's giving it away. It's a Brighton throw. Pressure there on Matt Doherty. Brighton have grown into this game after that initial first 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, they're growing.
Growing. Can't believe that was a yellow card.
It's ridiculous, isn't it? Like, he's running onto the ball. What's he supposed to do? Just run like that with his arms behind?
Yeah. Well, that's like when you've had an offside decision. You was running forward. Well, you don't run like you're falling over, or you're a penguin. Yeah, a lot of people saying in the comments, no way that is that booking. 1,400 of you now.
Big up to all of you. Big up.
Let's try and get the likes to match the amount of people watching.
And the subscribers.
Absolutely. There hasn't been a goal, by the way, so let's stop the fake scores. You'll see the goal because things will get thrown.
Exactly. If Si would be here, the studio wouldn't even be standing after.
Well,
luckily, he's not.
Yeah.
Sessegnon down to Sonny. Come on, Sonny. Sonny up against Veltman.
Go on, Sonny.
Sonny plays it to Bentancur. He shoots! Oh!
What a save!
Great save from Sanchez, and it's a corner to Spurs, but Bentancur having a pop there from 20, 25 yards. Really nice strike that was from Bentancur. Oh, that was going right into the bottom corner. All right, let's go. Corner to Spurs. We've been doing good on our corners so far this year with Gianni Vio. It's Bentancur's going over to take it. All right.
Here we go. Sonny on it. No Perisic, obviously. Bentancur is there next to him. What are they saying? Still having a little chat. Bentancur
Play it to Sonny, play it to Sonny, play it to Sonny. To Bentancur.
Sonny whips it in. Oh. Here we go. Højbjerg.
Lovely ball. Go on.
Whip. Yeah!
Come on. Harry Kane. Who was doubting him? Not me. But Spurs are 1 goal up here at the Amex. Big up. Another one coming from a corner as well.
And Son and Kane are back.
Son and Kane link up. Big up. Big up. Spurs are 1-0 up here. That is exactly what the doctor ordered. Early goal as well. 21 minutes gone. And Harry Kane has fired Spurs in the lead.
They're checking the offside. Son's onside. No, he's safe. 13.
He's on. Yeah, he's on. Come on!
Come on! Gross is playing him onside on the bottom post.
Lovely.
God, what a finish.
Done so well to turn his head there, didn't he?
Yeah, he's playing rubbish at the moment.
Boom.
Boom! 1-0. Have some of that.
And Harry Kane points up to the gods. And maybe that was a nod to Ventroni there.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Let's go, Spurs. Let's go, boys.
Gian Piero, he's one of our own. Come on. Let's batter them now.
Yeah, let's absolutely do what we should have done on Wednesday night. Create the chances, didn't take them. That was harder than at least two, or at least maybe even all of Kane's chances in the week. But we love it. Here we go, Kane with the ball. Whips, push it out to Bentancur. Oh, Sonny was there.
Back to Bissouma.
Oh, just crosses it across the face of goal.
Yeah, kind of like that Bissouma was like caught in two minds. Do you have a crack? Do you have a cross? And he didn't have either, really.
Yeah. This is awesome. It's the press again. Bissouma there to Kane. Oh.
Spurs playing well.
They are
really
playing
well.
Really well.
All right, here comes Spurs again. Ben Davis to Bissouma. To Bentancur. Out wide to Doherty. Doherty just playing it back now to Romero. Spurs keeping possession, calming it down. Probably the best opening 20 minutes of the season for Spurs.
Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%.
People in the comments saying this kit is growing on them. And
it is a grower.
I absolutely agree.
I saw it probably about 2 months ago when everyone was going, oh, no, it looks horrendous. It is a grower. It's one you got to see in person. And look, if we...
Can we have a score update?
Can we... wakey, wakey. Yeah, and
it's what happens when you have a Chelsea fan in the back end.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Sorry, what were you saying?
I don't know. I've completely. Yeah, I was in a moment, and then you threw me off. And you were talking about updating the score, and now I can't remember. So yeah, that's what happens when old age gets to you. You'll get there in 10 years or so, Ben.
No, I'm already there, mate. I'm already there.
with the hangovers, I'm there with you on the hangovers. It does take a long time to get over them.
All right, here comes Spurs passing it around Brighton like they're not even there. Look at this. Oh, back to Lloris. And Lloris plays it straight to a Spurs man.
Way! It's all happening. Bentancur now driving.
Oh, that's a foul.
That's a foul.
Oh, come off it, ref. Seriously.
Is a foul. That's... Oh.
He books Harry Kane for that, and then that's not even a foul. What'd you make out of the first 25 minutes for Bissouma here today?
Yes, I mean, it's...
Oh! Brighton just playing it out the back there. Spurs
they've just gone 1-0 down and just letting Spurs absolutely pressurise them. It's I don't know, this is interesting. But, yeah, Bissouma has certainly made a difference. Just having that, it allows Højbjerg and Bentancur to go and press, and it's created opportunities.
And Højbjerg's done really well, like charging forward and playing those over-the-top passes. He's been doing that so well today.
Absolutely, 100%. And look, they just put a stat up. When scoring first in the Premier League under Conte, it's 21 games, we've won 17 of them. So that's a great stat.
We've only lost one. Which was that? Do you remember?
No.
Because I don't. We need Sim here for that.
Okay. Yeah, we need Sim. We need Sim here to say it. I was just trying to think.
Was it Southampton at the Lane? Did we go 1-0 up in that game? When we lost 3-2 or whatever it was?
Welbeck through. Oh, Hugo's out.
Hugo. Yeah, it was Southampton 3-2.
Yeah, Southampton 3-2.
Ah, see, it's still got it a bit up there. Still got it a bit.
Sim would be proud. Sim would be proud. 1,500 of you watching. Big up to all of you.
Oh, Harry Kane fighting with Veltman, and it's a throw into Spurs deep into Brighton territory. Quickly taken.
Cess. Son. Oh, he just didn't wait, Cess. You had to wait a little bit longer there.
Yeah. But it's good.
That
it's
reminded
good.
me
Going
of that
well.
throw-in from the ball boy in Europe.
Oh, under Mourinho, yeah.
Just had to wait. Just hold it.
Either wait or play it to the man running in. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Rather than across the front.
Yeah.
Gross now. Brighton going nowhere. Romero playing in his advanced role that we've seen a couple of times coming out. And
the advanced centre back.
That North London derby when he found himself on the right wing, he was like, "We're like, what? What are you doing?" Oh, great pass, Gross into the middle. Oh,
well played. Go, let's go. Oh no, Bentancur. It's all right. Basuma's got. Oh, that's a poor ball.
Oh, bit of pressure here from Brighton. Here comes shot, comes in. Oh, save Hugo.
That was a decent effort, wasn't it? About 30 yards out.
That was Casado. Here comes Sonny.
Oh, well played, Sonny.
Go on.
Oh. Nearly got that touch to take it away from the Brighton midfielder. But here come Brighton now with McAllister. To Caicedo. Little fake shot there. Back to Caicedo. Now Lewis Dunk on the ball. Dunk to Webster.
Yeah,
Caicedo.
the game is on Sky Sports. We can't share the link or show it. Go on. Oh, Højbjerg left his foot in there. Yeah, you right there, Vin? Just smashing things up. 3 players around Kane. He passes it out to Cess. Cess, what are you going to do? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Lloris. Oh, yes.
Phil Brewer in the comments saying, Justin, how are you all looking? Well, welcome to the stream. We're looking good. We're looking good. Nearly 30 minutes gone, and Spurs definitely been the most dominant team in this game. Really had control for pretty much the whole game. We've limited Brighton to what, one chance, one proper chance. And, you know, we could have had more as well if Doherty had been doing better things on the right stick.
Yeah, Doherty had that chance. Cess just with that cross a couple of minutes ago. No way, ref. No way. No way.
Is there an alarm going off? Is that in this building? Where else could it be?
Yeah, there is an alarm going off, isn't there?
Anyway, here come Brighton with Caicedo.
Webster back to Caicedo. To Gross. Just passing it around the edge of our box here. Looking for options.
Vinny. McAllister.
They're just playing in kind of a 3 there. McAllister, Caicedo and Webster. Oh, Basuma goes in there.
Oh, he left one on him there, didn't he?
But ref's played the advantage. He'll come back and book him, surely. Oh, no,
oh well played, Romero.
Well,
come on.
It's going to be a yellow card.
Can you just
100%.
check downstairs?
Dunk's talking to... That was completely unnecessary there.
Basuma gets booked. 2 bookings already, Spurs. Only half an hour gone.
Oh, that was a snap. Reckless.
That was definitely a booking, that's for sure.
He's never getting the ball.
Oh.
Oh. "30 minutes gone. Brighton have a free kick after that tackle from Yves Basuma. Now that leaves us with 60 minutes now of...
Got Skippy on the bench, though.
We have got Skippy on the bench.
Oh, okay. All right, here we go. De Zerbi having big words with his coaching staff. How to beat this Tottenham side.
Yeah. Nearly 1,600 of you watching. Big up to all of you. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button.
Smash that subscribe button.
It.
Absolutely.
Smash it like Kane smashed that header in.
Exactly.
We're still waiting for Brighton to take the free kick. It's about 40 yards out in the centre. They look like they're just going to... Dunk or Webster just going to ping it up and see if they can get someone on it. Maybe. We'll soon see. Here we go. Heading for Welbeck. He's chested it down. That looks straight out of the training ground there.
Go on, Cess, get that away. And he does, but it goes out
well
for
done.
a throw on for Brighton there. Come on, you Spurs.
Come on, Spurs. 15 minutes or so. Well, 13 minutes, so probably 15 minutes with injuries, with added time. Come on, boys.
So in the comments, Sam Schofield saying it looks like a Serie A game today. And we do have 2 Serie A managers managing the game. But Spurs have been maybe the last 5-10 minutes a bit more quiet, haven't they? Maybe than the first 20 minutes.
We've had some chances, but yeah, we've been a bit more. We're saving it for the last 20, I think. Romero now just patrolling around that centre circle.
It'll be lovely to get a second before half time.
It would be.
And Brighton are really going to have to come out.
By Højbjerg. Caicedo now bringing it forward. Oh, good ball.
Go on, Romero.
Romero's just taking it off Trossard there. Trossard with the ball to McAllister. Gets it to Gross. Pass out
Close
to
him
March.
down, Cess. Close him down. Well played.
Well done, Cess.
But it's still with Solly March here. Still against Sessegnon. He passes it out to Gross.
At the back post.
Try for the back post. And it's a corner to Spurs. I mean, it's a corner to Brighton, isn't it? Yeah.
It's a corner. Maybe, someone just said in the comments, maybe the tactical imbalance from Basuma is throwing in silly tackles like that. Romero's on the deck.
Oh, come on, Romero. Get up, mate.
Come on, mate. You're a bit of stronger stuff than that.
Exactly. We don't need you. We don't need a Romero injury, that's for sure. I think he got winded there.
Yeah, I think it's just a knee into the kidneys, maybe. He's all right. He gets up.
All right, corner to Brighton. 34 minutes on the clock.
Mark Swift, lick alike all.
Lick alike.
You want?
Corner comes in. Well played. Højbjerg hits it out. It's another corner to Brighton. Bit of pressure Spurs are coming under now. Only 10 minutes to go. Just over 10 minutes to go to half time.
Is that in front of the Spurs? Is that
yeah,
what
it
the
is,
Spurs
yeah.
fans are?
That's the same goal where Hugo dislocated his shoulder.
Okay. And Kane kicked the Coke bottle.
Yes.
Bentancur with a header out. Dunk with the ball. Crosses back in, but Doherty.
Another corner.
Another corner. 3 in a row. That's fine. Not a problem.
Not a problem at all. We don't have any problems defending set pieces whatsoever.
Duncan Webster are free from the zonal marking. So it's going to be interesting to see what's going on.
Eric Dyer's shouting at them, organising them. As Pascal Gross whips it in.
Oh! Free header!
Did that hit the bar, or did that just go straight over? The stanchion. Sim loves a bit of stanchion.
Yeah, bit of stanchion action. Just got through there and just...
He rises above Bentancur there, and he rises above everyone, to be honest. Holding on to Bentancur's shirt there, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there was anything in there. In there or in that.
In that.
Here we go. Here we go. Right, ball out now. We're getting under a bit of pressure here, Ben.
Yeah, let's stamp our authority back on this game. But the thing I was saying about before the game, how I want to see us come out the blocks fast, put Brighton under a lot of pressure. It's exactly what we did, isn't it?
Yeah, 100% now. See a bit of Conte cam. Yeah, we just seem to have stopped doing what we needed to. Ball over the top here. Sonny running onto it with Dunk. Ball back to Sanchez. Where's the press? Where's the press?
They've stopped pressing a bit, Spurs.
Romero.
All right, here we go.
To Bentancur.
That's it.
Back
Get
to
some
Doherty.
passing action going.
That's it.
No. Oh, lovely.
Go on, Big Ben. Go on, Gentle Ben. Oh, ref! That's got to be a yellow card. Hit it.
Is he going to take it back for the yellow card? But let's see. Spurs on the attack still here. Harry Kane.
Looking for something. Oh, great ball.
Lovely ball.
Romero.
Go on, Kuti.
Have a shot, Romero. Whip it. This is better, Spurs. Putting a few passes together. Oh, another ball that was a little bit tight.
Planned for. All right, Spurs controlling it again now with the possession in the middle of the park. Højbjerg. Nice ball to Bentancur. Bentancur out to Romero. Romero plays it inside to Højbjerg. Bissouma back to Davis. Spurs coming forward now with Ben Davis. Sessegnon on the left-hand side. Get a good ball in. He gets it in. Oh, Doherty. It was aimed at Doherty, but it just gets it away. But now Spurs back in the attack. But Brighton going to get it away now.
Yeah, you can see how the game's changed. We started with what? Here we go, Ben Davis.
Oh! I thought that was just a mishit from Davis.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It was actually a nice little cute ball to Cess.
Pushed off the ball there. Brian Hill-esque by Veltman there, Sessegnon.
Brian Hill-esque.
Look, we saw earlier on in the game, 69%, well offside, 69% possession. It's now down to 44%.
Oh, really?
So that's what we've seen the last 15 minutes or so. Brighton have come back into this game. But given the ball, they gave the ball away. Then we gave the ball away.
Sonny with a nice block there should win Spurs back some possession here, but it comes all the way back to Brighton, and here come Brighton now on the march.
Veltman. Sounds like it was a Ghostbuster, no?
Oh, Veltman, was it?
I don't know. Maybe. I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was one of the Ghostbusters. Someone can confirm that in the chat. That's showing my age. Ben's like, "What are you talking about, Ghostbusters?"
I did watch Ghostbusters when I was young. Oh! Bloody hell!
Shot
and
from
Solly March.
Shot from Marsh, about 20 yards out. Hugo was rooted to the spot, and it whistled past the post.
It was Venkman, not Veltman.
Oh, okay. There you go. Thank you in the chat. 1,600 of you watching. Only
Big up.
194 likes. Let's get on that march to 1,000 likes before half time. 7 minutes. Let's see if we can do it. Spurs give the ball away again. Welbeck to Casado.
Close him down, Kuti.
Oh, well done.
Højbjerg gets out on another
out.
corner.
We're under the cosh now.
How many corners have we given away today?
We have given away lots.
Lots.
4.
Yeah.
Because we had 3 in a row, and that was the 4th one now. God, this...
Just don't concede before half-time, Spurs. Come on.
We've got 5 minutes, 5 and a bit minutes before before half-time.
Eric Dyer looks tiny besides Dunk.
Oh, Dunk is massive. And Webster.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I don't know what that was. That was rubbish. Little dink. They've got another corner. Up to 5 now.
Scorpion fan for life member for 18 months says that thinking Bissouma off for Skippy soon. 1 second. The corner comes in.
Kane was there. Lloris
gets that. It's all right. He says, Bissouma off for Skippy soon. I have a bad feeling he's going to see red today. When do we bring Rishi on and for who? We don't need Rishi just yet.
No.
If at all.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. I think...
Unless he scores, right?
Unless he scores. No, but I think Bissouma for Skippy might not be a bad shout, to be fair.
Yeah. That would that could Skippy plays those tackles, but he doesn't give rash. Very rarely does he have a rash tackle in him.
It's like when you're on a yellow card from so early, you know, you have to walk such a tight rope. Oh,
ball given away. Veltman now. Casado
starting to be a bit sloppy now.
Yeah. Losing the ball in midfield. So for all those ones crying about the possession in midfield, 3-5-2. The ball's come across.
Close him down. Well played, Ben Davis.
Doherty out to Sonny handball. Bissouma now.
Let's go, Spurs. Come on.
Cess plays it to Sonny. Sonny,
look at Doc.
Oh. Crossfield ball for Kane.
Go on, Cess.
Go on, Cess.
Go on, Cess. Oh.
Ref. No way.
Oh, you are a joke, ref. You're an absolute joke. Come on.
You go from one referee last week letting all the tackles flying in.
Where's the consistency, man?
There's none. That was awful. Well done, Cess.
3 minutes to go of the half.
Everyone's putting their kettles on, ready for their half-time cuppa. Not sure the National Grid can cope with that at the moment. Oh, touch away there, but it's just out of play there.
Play there. Oh, Eric Dyer.
Good, yeah. It's been a great spell of possession there for Brighton there. Look, last 15 minutes, 60-40.
60%, yeah. But I think that with what we knew about Brighton coming into this game, you've got to be happy with the way the game's gone.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, we started well. We've kind of been a little bit how we have been the last few weeks, the last sort of 15 minutes or so, just kind of sitting back. But look, it's 1-0. We're away from home. There's nothing much more that we could have asked for this first half. As long as we just keep it there. Quick feet from Sonny there.
Eric Dyer did really well to snuff out that through ball from Brighton.
Yeah, they are. They're finding that space. This is what I worry about. Solly Marsh in particular.
We need to go back to that energy in midfield.
Yeah, but I think that. But like you were saying a minute ago, Basuma on that yellow.
Yeah,
it's that tightrope. I think that's ever since that 30th minute. It's kind of we've been a little bit flat because we don't want to put that pressure on because we've seen some silly fouls being given that kind of 50-50s, and you know if Basuma goes in on one of them. Like he's just gone in on there.
Oh, boy.
Then we could... ref.
Get Basuma off at half-time, I would say.
I think so. Here we go.
And it's not even like he's playing badly. It's just a yellow card.
Cross. Pascal Gross gives the ball away. Benton Core on the edge of the area. Loses it.
You can't lose the
Caicedo.
ball on the edge of the area like that.
Well done, Hugo.
Bentancur cannot lose the ball in those positions. He had such a good opportunity just to get it away.
And he does that, and 9 times out of 10 he gets the ball away. But
played Matt. Save the corner. Well done. Find a Spurs player.
Højbjerg's picking himself up. He got
no. Højbjerg can't be injured. So like silly from Bentancur, really was.
Good save from Hugo again. Sees it all away.
God.
What's happening? Oh, the Brighton have given the ball back to Spurs. Højbjerg's moaning at the ref, saying, come on, mate. What was that all about? You gave that one for Cess? He's still going. Højbjerg's still going at the ref.
And still going.
Still going. And still.
10 seconds till the 45 is up. I don't imagine there'll be that many stoppages. Here's Basuma.
I'm going to say...
Oh, nearly a really nice ball to Sonny.
1 minute, maybe.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Here we go. We'll find out soon. Oh, yes. 1 minute. Yes. Here we go. Brighton are on the attack. 50 seconds left. Will there be time for another chance for either? Kane coming back. 45 seconds. Come on. This is turned from good to...
I wouldn't say bad.
Not bad. No, nervy.
A little bit.
But I think you're right. I think if, you know, Skippy coming on for Basuma will inject that... Inject that pace that we had in the... Oh, Cess. Diving in, Cess. Silly.
It feels like he's giving everything to them and nothing to us.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
I think 10 seconds or so. Let's see if the ref lets Brighton whip it into the box or he's just going to blow up. Right, come on, ref. That's it. Oh, Cess again. He's just...
Half time.
That was a foul. And the ref's blown for half time. Cess protesting about the free kick. But yeah, 1-0 Spurs at half time.
Yeah, and you know, I think that Spurs came out of the blocks, out of the traps really fast today. We stamped our authority in the opening 20 minutes of the game. We got that goal. Could have had more with Doherty at the back post. And obviously if Doherty could have found Sessegnon as well, there was 2 really good openings there. And then we kind of sat back, let Brighton come on to us a little bit. Passing got a bit disjointed. And I think that half-time probably came at the right time for us, didn't it?
Yeah, unlike last week or the North London derby where we kind of didn't want half-time to come. Because we were kind of getting into the ascendancy. Yeah, it's come at the right time for us. We were finishing that half, like you said. We didn't have that press in midfield. Basuma's on a yellow card from the 29th minute, and like you said, it's that tightrope. I think we need to see that change at half time to get back into the ascendancy. Because if we let it go on, I worry that there are going to be more chances. Yeah,
and Basuma, you know, he made a crunching tackle just moments ago on a yellow card, and if that's a millimetre to either side, that could be easily a sending off, easily.
Yeah, and then that puts us in a whole world of pain because what we then going to go into and what we then going to be playing after that. I think it's I think we just need to make that decision at half time, get Skippy on. and then go again, hit them again with the possession, press, and there's going to be chances for both sides, I think, in that second half.
What are you making of Matt Doherty so far today? Obviously, he had those two moments where he really could have squared it to Sessegnon and made an awful touch and it goes out. I don't know if it was goal kick or corner. And then the one at the back post where he could have done better with that chance. But apart from that, how do you feel he's playing?
Yeah, look, I think we all know what we get with Emerson. And there's been some.
But what do we get with Doherty though?
Well, we don't know until these 45 minutes. But look, I think he's done well. There's not been. I think from a defensive point of view, they've tend to come down Sess's side, and there's a couple of times that Sess has kind of lost the ball or got beaten because he hasn't had that kind of protection that maybe he should have done. But yeah, for Matt Doherty, a good 45 minutes. Yeah, he's had, yes, he could have done better. That comes with time being playing minutes. He hasn't, when was it last time he played a game of football? Proper game of football, not
back in March. I think it was,
not coming on in the North London derby. It doesn't really count. And we'll be. I think as things stand, we'll be heading back into third tonight. 1 point behind Arsenal, who take on Liverpool tomorrow. So let's not lose our minds. We're losing our minds over everything. But look, Doherty's proved a point. Basuma started well, and then obviously got the yellow card, which has kind of hampered what we kind of wanted to do with our game plan. So yeah, I think wing backs in terms of both of them, Sess and Doherty, they've both been reasonable. They've got into positions. It's just been that final ball, or they've been rushed.
A lot has been made out of obviously Emerson Royale ever since he's joined us. Really, with obviously what we know where he's lacking going forward, but pretty good defensively. How do you compare Doherty's performance to what we've seen from Emerson maybe last couple of weeks?
Well, obviously we know what happened in the North London derby.
Yeah,
I think that aside, I think we've kind of known what we've got with Emerson. It's not been great. There's been times when there's been flashes in games where he's played well. I mean, I thought he was, Frankfurt was probably one of his better games.
Absolutely.
And I think we're quick to jump on Emerson because we know how he can perform. So yeah, I mean, look, I think Doherty's got this chance now in the Premier League. He has to take it, and then I'm guessing. Well, who knows what we're going to do against Frankfurt again? Is Emerson going to come back in because we've got this run of games?
I imagine he will, to be honest.
Yeah, I think he will. And look, I think it's about people taking the opportunities. So far, I think Doherty's done that. He's taken his opportunity. Let's see what he can do in this second half. If he gets an assist or even gets a goal or draws a foul or does something that leads to a goal, then obviously it's had more of an impact than kind of what we've had with Emerson Royale.
Last 10-15 minutes of the first half, there were a few warning signs for Spurs, weren't they? After that bit of dominance in the first 20 minutes. What can we do to get control back of this game? Because we kind of lost it a bit in the last 10 minutes of that half. Yeah,
I think like you've said and we've said before, I think we need to make that change. We need to make sure that we 100% make that personnel change early doors. Basuma coming off with that yellow card, with him being on that yellow card, I think that changes the game again. And then we go into what kind of see what happens if we make the change early, get the second goal. We can take, we can be in the wonderful position where we can make some changes to give a bit of rest before the Champions League in the week.
Yeah, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. There's only 1-0 here.
I know. But look, I think it's looking at the stats, it's going to go it's going to go down to the wire.
What are the stats?
So we've had two shots off target. They've had 3. We've had 1 block. They've had 2. 83% percentage of passing. Brighton 87. We've had 1 clear-cut chance. Brighton have had obviously 5 corners to our 1. Aerial duels 55.6% to Brighton, 44 to us. So there's not a lot separating the two teams. Obviously, it's only 1-0. Yeah, it could go down to the wire. It all depends on how quickly Conte makes that change.
And in terms of standout players, we've spoken about Doherty, we've spoken about Bissouma. Who else stands out for you today?
Well, I think just obviously with that goal, Son and Kane being back in that, everyone's talked about the magic, the connection, everything seems to have disappeared, and they seem to, have found it. Okay, it's one goal, but there seems to be back on that level, whether that's the formation, whether that's whatever that is, I don't really care. I'm just glad that they're kind of back in. I think in terms of the defence have been solid. Really, there has been warning signs, but again, Dyer in that back three, you can see why he was called back up to England. And really, Bentancur and Højbjerg, when they have got forward and they have pressed, it's allowed them to not worry about having to come back in, and because they know that there's Bissouma behind them, they know that there's people there, there's personnel there. So yeah, a lot of positives, I think, apart from the ref, who seems to be giving every 50-50 ball to Brighton. So
those two are the ones that really stand out for me, Højbjerg and Bentancur. I think with like you say, with Bissouma behind them, it's giving them a bit of license to go forward. You're seeing Højbjerg playing some really clever and good balls over the top. That's finding our men every time. And Bentancur as well. We haven't seen him go forward a lot recently, but now he's actually getting shots on goal. He's being aggressive. He's winning the ball high up the pitch. So Højbjerg and Bentancur for me have been really good standout players. So I'm excited to see what happens in the second half. I'd like to see Skippy come on for Bissouma at half time just because of the yellow card. I wouldn't say it's down to the way he's playing or anything like that, but solely just because he's down on a yellow card. So I'm happy with the way things are going, but we need to come out the traps in the second half like we did in the first half and get a goal or two, and then we can start using the game management and really closing off this game, can't we?
Absolutely. And look, I think it's been a game where two teams have played positive football. I think it's really really strong in terms of that. Brighton obviously came on stronger in that last 15 minutes. They were more dominant. It's a good game to watch. It's not, it's kind of things are happening, and I think more things are going to happen, and I hope they happen in our favour, like he did at the start of the first half. Do you think, looking at Brighton's bench, they've got Lamptey, Lallana, Gilmore? Do you think they'll make any changes, or they'll wait coming into the second half?
I think Brighton will stick to their guns because I think they ended the first half probably the way that they wanted to be playing this game. So I think things from a Brighton perspective are probably looking a bit better towards maybe it was in the first 20 minutes for Spurs. So I think they'll keep it the way it's going. The only reason, like I said, why I want to change things for Spurs is because of that yellow card. So I think there's a chance. I mean, Bissouma could easily start that second half, and maybe early in the 60th, 55 minute, we'll see a Skippy come on. But I hope he does it at half time because I don't want to give them anything, and I want to see the players going full throttle from that start of the second half. And it's going to be hard for Bissouma to do that on a yellow card.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the worry, because again, we can't look if it's a straight red, it's another 3 games, right? So. Yeah. One game is bad enough. We don't want to do it, but look, I think as for everything that's happened this week, I think the first half an hour we should be delighted with. But the last 15 minutes, like we said, kind of belong to Brighton. Conte's must see the risks. He's got to have seen the risks, and he needs to get them going again.
So what we got? We've got a couple of minutes till the second half starts now. I want to know in the comment section who has been your man in the match so far, and let us know. We've got a super chat here, 7 months members chat from Dan THFC. Big up Dan, and he says, when I saw Son was on the free kick, I celebrated like, oh, we kind of did as well.
We did as well. Yeah.
And it was a good free kick. I mean, probably the best free kick we've seen this season. On target.
On target.
A bit in the corner. It was a good save, wasn't it?
Yeah. I'm more concerned about whether Dan's fixed the wall that he punched the other night when he
Tell me, I don't know about this.
So on the post-match fan show, he had a hole in this wall, and then the next thing you know, there's a Richarlison poster over it to hide it from his dad. So I hope you've got that fixed. But yeah, big up, Dan. We were all celebrating. DJ Green alert. We all celebrated Kane walking away. So yeah, let's hope we get another opportunity in the second half and Son puts one of them in like he did for South Korea, or he's done many times for South Korea, because that would just be special. Yeah, Bill Lloris has made some great saves.
He has, yeah.
Oh, he threw a chair at his wall when Partey scored last week. Pick up, Dan. Yeah, Lloris has made some good saves, but I think what we tend to forget is that goalkeepers are there to make saves, so they've done their job, and you'd expect Hugo to make those saves. Same with Son and Kane; they're there to score goals. They should be, ultimately when we strip it down, that's kind of what their job are. But another super chat here. From Powder TCG, big up Powder. How many goals / assist combo do Kane and Son have now?
A lot.
A lot.
A lot. I mean, like I was saying the other day, like, what's his name? Haaland and De Bruyne could probably beat that this season, the way they're going. Yeah. It's unbelievable. But people in the chat saying 43 now.
Yeah, 43 now, yeah. So it's 42 and that was 43. And that's when they played their first game back together in 2015. And they've now combined for 43 goals.
And Dan THFC saying Kane is now the only player to have plus 100 away goals in the Premier League, which is actually mental to think about. Like, how many home goals did Alan Shearer score? It's like if he didn't get 100 away goals.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there was those games. Well, Shearer was scoring hat-tricks for fun, wasn't he?
Yeah, not away from home.
Not away from home. I mean, Haaland could get 100 away goals this season, I think. So.
Literally.
Literally. It's, yeah, we just... he's just unreal. He's just an alien. He's not a footballer. It's just insane. And I think like we've all kind of touched on it, he's running away with it, and City are running away with it. And I can't see anything. Even if City did it before without Haaland last season, so I can't see where, even if he gets injured, I think it needs to be him, a De Bruyne, and maybe a Mahrez or a Foden all getting injured for Man City to fall off the cliff.
Mahrez hardly even played this season, and that shows you the quality of that squad. In terms of the question I asked before, who do you think is man of the match? A lot of people saying Bentancur, a lot of people saying Højbjerg as well. Those are the two players I marked out, but a few people saying Ben Davies, man of the match. I mean, they're saying Benny. I'm assuming that's Ben Davies and not Bentancur. So
maybe it's Bentancur.
Benny. Usually Benny is Ben Davies, but
I don't know.
I don't know. Let us know. Whoever said Benny in the comments, let us know if you meant Bentancur or Ben Davies. But Ben Davies back in the side after the injury. How do you think he's getting on today? Doing fairly well.
Yeah, I think with you know what you get with him. You get consistency. You're not going to get any rash challenges. He's not going to go on a run and put himself out of position. He knows his position. He knows his limitations. And he's kind of Mr. Consistent, right? And that's, some people call him Gentle Ben, because that's what he is. He doesn't shout, scream, get involved. He's done well. He's done well.
All right, the players are out on the pitch now for the second half. Let's see if there's any changes. Doesn't look like it. Nah, Basuma's still there. So it looks as though unchanged from both sides coming into the second half. And let's see how we go.
Let's go, Spurs.
Kicked off. Come on, you Spurs.
Come on, you Spurs.
Caicedo with a nice ball there.
And here we go. It's the second half. Although it's 14 seconds in, has started exactly like the last 15 minutes of the first half.
Yeah, Spurs haven't had a touch yet.
Cesc,
here comes March
in the corner. Hugo.
Well played, Hugo. Well played.
Done.
Could have caught it, I thought, but he done well to win back the possession.
Unnecessary there from Bentancur.
Yeah.
That wasn't there. Brighton have taken it quickly. Romero
well played,
had to be alert there.
He done well there, Romero. Always on the front foot, Romero, with his defensive abilities, always stepping in, and did the same there. Estepinian with his throw-in. Plays it to Caicedo. But Bissouma just about gets it back to a Spurs player, and here's Doherty.
He took that touch and it got away from him. I thought he was going to dive in then. Here we go.
Come on, let's get a foothold on the ball, Spurs.
Gross now with the ball in midfield to McAllister. Back to Gross on the outside the area. Back to McAllister. Casiedo. Webster. Cross comes in. Ball comes in.
Oh, well played.
Well done, Basuma. Snuffed it out.
Well, what do we know? We wanted him off at half-time.
Wow. We did.
Scoreboard says 0-0.
Stop saying sorry, just fix it, yeah? Here we -1, did you say? Yeah. So the team's exactly the same as they were from the first half. No changes yet from either side. Yeah, it's...
I'm going to point out the obvious here, but the next goal is so important in this game. If Spurs get the next goal, you know, really forces them to come out and leave a lot of gaps. If Brighton get the next goal, they're well back into this. So
yeah, but even 2-0 is a dodgy scoreline. So let's get 2 goals and then not worry about it. Oh,
what's he doing?
What?
That's ridiculous, man. He's literally not even anywhere near the ball and just barging into Bentancur.
Yeah. Just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Here we go.
It's McAllister to Caicedo. Caicedo to Webster coming out of the defence.
Webster pings the ball all the way across the right-hand side. Trossard to Gross. Sorry, to March. March takes on Cess.
Oh, well played, Cess. He got back.
Cess. Ball comes in. Gross whips it in towards the back post. Doherty's there. Ball comes across. Oh, wow. Well done, Cess.
McAllister sliced that one.
Højbjerg passes it out. Sonny's through. Oh, ref. Oh, no, yes. Wow. I think he did get the ball.
Yeah, I think he got the ball there. That's not a foul.
I'm not sure this ref knows what he's doing. Kane's asking him if he's going to book him.
Harry Kane is going in.
Kane's saying, excuse me, sir. Did you book him? He's booked him now for consent. Veltman went over the top of the ball. Let's have a look. I'm sure he got the ball there. He kind of went over the top of the ball. Yeah. He did get it, but it looked like he went over the top of the ball.
Yeah, that was a difficult one, that, actually. I don't know if he actually touched the ball.
Get him off. So, 5 minutes in, 4 minutes in. It's kind of been a similar situation. Here we go. Cess trying to look for a run. Here comes Davis. All the way back to Dyer, and he's probably going to go back to Hugo. Romero here. Well done. And they're pressing now. Let's beat this press.
1,500 people with us today. Big up to all of you in the chat, in the comments. Smash that like, smash that subscribe button while you're there as well. Really helps with the algorithms. See, even when Sim's not here, we talk about algorithms.
We do.
And here comes Romero.
Kuti bringing it forward.
Just a heavy touch from Sonny. Unlucky there.
Kuti Romero there.
Passing just hasn't been the same since the first 20 minutes of the game.
No. But we're here, look. We are pressing up high here. Sanchez has no option but to kick it long. And Davis is there. Son wins the ball. Two players around him. 3 players around him. He's still got the ball.
Well played, Spurs.
Cess back to Dyer.
That's it. Just calm it down. Take the sting out of it.
Yeah.
And let them do all the running.
Don't lose the ball there. Good. Spurs.
Now we're progressing up the pitch. With Bissouma on the ball now, on the halfway line.
Drive forward.
Sessegnon.
This is better.
It is better.
Calm,
at least we're passing now.
Pass, possession football.
And here's Kuti Romero.
Romero's going on that run again. Look,
he loves it. He's almost playing like a right back, isn't he, Romero, today?
I bet Romero goes up. When they're playing on the training ground, he goes up front.
Probably. Well played, Romero again.
Puts in, and Davis again there. Just Højbjerg, sorry. Calm, collected. back to Davis, and we go again.
Let's get another goal, Spurs. Come on. Romero at walking pace at the moment. Just backhills it to Bentancur and drives forward. Bentancur. What's he going to do? He drives, but finds Kane, who plays it back to Doherty, and Spurs just biding their time here, being patient. It's back to Hugo Lloris now.
Yeah, it is just being patient, just holding possession of the ball.
Lloris finds Doherty, but Doherty gives it away.
But it's gone back to Brighton in their third shot. The team with most shots faced per game. Forest 17, Everton 16.8, Bournemouth 16, and Tottenham 15.9. There's no surprise there.
Thing is, though, like the majority of those shots are all like from 30, 25 yards. You know what I mean? We don't give away good quality chances, not too many anyway. Here come Brighton now.
Good. Cess looked alive.
Oh, well played, Cess.
Cess. Go, Cess.
Go on, Cess. That's it. Come on, Spurs.
3 on 3.
Sonny up against
Sonny
Dunk.
running. Kane asking for
Crack it, Sonny.
Oh, Sonny.
Too much, Sonny. You had the chance to crack it there in your favourite position. Just whip it into the top corner. He does it in his sleep.
So that was good from Cess. That's what we want to see from the left back. Left wing back. Here comes Romero, look. Oh, what? Gives the free kick away. McAllister just stopped. Just was like, come on, ref. And the ref eventually gave it.
Come on, you Spurs. Here's Webster. Webster out to Trossard, but he passes it straight back to Bissouma, and Spurs can go now.
Go.
Højbjerg.
Go, Højbjerg.
There's not much movement in front of him, but Kane's making the run. He tries to find him.
He's onside as well.
Find him now. It's going to go out for a goal kick.
He's not going to get it. Great pass there.
Nearly.
In
terms of all the scores from the other games, Bournemouth beat Leicester 2-1 today.
I know.
Chelsea winning 3-0, Man City winning 4-0, and Newcastle winning 5-1. So all home teams winning so far today. Let's buck that trend.
Yeah, let's change that. Here we go.
Right,
Bentancur, just strong. Where's the free kick, ref? Again.
If that was the other way, it's a free kick.
Dragged to the floor. So 55 minutes, nearly coming up to the 55th minute. Be thinking of some changes. I don't think we've been swamped, though, have we, in that midfield?
Not at all.
Since that Bissouma yellow card. So it's not panic stations where we have to make 2 or 3 changes.
No, I'd still like to see Skippy for Bissouma.
Yep.
Even though Bissouma's had a fairly good start to this half. I'm just so worried about that yellow card.
Yeah. Well, we get 10 minutes on, we should be all right.
Here's Caicedo. Plays it to Webster. Webster has a crack, and then it's another corner.
Oh, that looked like that hurt.
Who was that? Was it Romero?
Yeah, I think he got hit in the
in
the unmentionables.
The unmentionables.
He's definitely winded after that.
Lucky he's just had a kid.
Yeah.
Oh. Webster went full throttle there in the midriff of Romero, but he's up.
Romero does throw himself, whereas Dyer does his hands behind the back and turns one way. So,
but it's a corner. Pascal Gross and Solly march over it. Gross puts it in there. It goes to the back stick, and Spurs should get that one out. Yeah, Højbjerg. But it goes straight back to a Brighton player, and it's a throw on to Brighton now with Solly March. Plays it back to Caicedo. To Estepinian. Oh, and Brighton strutting their stuff here. Solly March in the box.
No one there.
Cess.
Just time, Cess. Time.
And here's Ben Davis. Ben Davis back to Lloris. Lloris to Romero. Seems all right now. Square balls.
Strong stuff.
Yeah, exactly. We did in the first.
For those asking, the under-21s game early with Arsenal, it was 0-0.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was a 0-0. We've frozen, apparently. Should be back. Yeah. We are back. And we're live.
And it's live. Brighton against Tottenham at the Amex Stadium, and it's live. Big up KPV, I know you're watching.
Here we go. So yeah, it's been quite nothing really happening.
Yeah.
This first 12 minutes or so. So yeah, I think we're gonna see some changes soon. 60, 65, 70th minute at latest.
Yeah.
I don't know what this new. Obviously, I know we can make up to 5 subs, but it can only be done in certain patterns. Assuming now, Højbjerg.
We're going to get a goal soon. I'm sensing it.
Ref, come on, that's a foul. Just kicked
He
him.
swiped him at the leg, didn't he?
Yeah.
Dyer plays it to Højbjerg. Højbjerg to Romero. Romero to Doherty. Doherty out to Romero again.
Finds himself on that right wing.
Unlucky.
Here we go. Sanchez just hoofs it long. And that's the Brighton keeper, not Davinson Sanchez.
Some Arsenal fan in the comments saying you got smoked in the North London derby as per usual. I mean, I think he might have forgotten what happened at the back end of last season.
Yeah. Bottle Job FC.
Exactly. Who you guys got on Wednesday night?
Yeah, they're still playing it. I think they won against Lord of the Rings or something.
Yeah. Bodo Baggins.
Højbjerg, what's Højbjerg done now? Dislocated his finger? No. What? He's not interested. He's getting back up.
We've got a comment here saying without Decky we have no attack. What would you say to that?
I don't think we don't have any attack. I think
it's just much better.
Yeah, I think it just affects our ability to effectively play 3-4-3 with Decky missing. And I think it's a hamstring injury, and they normally take 4 to 6 weeks. So I know some people were saying 2 weeks, but I don't think we'll see him before the World Cup.
Really?
Yeah, it's 4 to 6 weeks.
Oh,
here we go, Cess.
Oh, that was nearly a really good ball from Sessegnon, just snuffed out.
Offside.
Again, Sessegnon was offside.
Yeah, no, a hamstring is 4 to 6 weeks. I have pulled my hamstring myself. I mean, I'm not an athlete, obviously, like Decky. Heavyweight, maybe, but 4 to 6 weeks. But hopefully we'll see him just before, the Liverpool game would be perfect if we see him just before that.
Would be, yeah.
Here we go. We seem to have got a little bit more control in that midfield. Kane, surrounded by 2 or 3 players, wins the throw-in. Well done, Harry.
All right. Just about to hit the hour mark. Still 1 goal up here at the Amex. But the longer this goes on, 1-0.
Out on the clock, apparently.
Are we?
Yeah, we're ahead. We're ahead on the clock compared to what's on the screen. I'm playing Vinny.
Oh.
Son lost the ball. Casado. Dyer just about does enough with
I don't know
Romero.
what Dyer was doing there. Just about got
Great
away.
ball.
But Sonny, play it, Sonny!
Sonny in the middle.
Oh!
Good tackle. Good tackle from Dunk. Because Sonny was through.
That was a really nice ball from Kane, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Really nice ball. Sonny was on the run there. And Dunk just gets a nick on it.
Let's have a look here.
Yeah.
He just gets there.
Yeah, it's a good challenge.
Really good challenge. A goal kick, but there's pressure now from Spurs. Sanchez asking for his players to come near him.
Big up to George Yu, member for 10 months. He says, hi guys, brilliant commentary as usual. Thanks. Come
Here we
on,
go.
Spurs.
Kane's rolling.
Harry Kane. Oh! Why does he keep missing these, Harry? It's 2 games in a row now.
Big up, George.
Yeah, big up George, by the way. But Harry Kane usually slots those for fun, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Ah. Come on, Harry. does so well to peel away from Dunk there and just
incredible.
Just scoos the shot wide, well wide to be honest.
Yeah, that was well wide.
That's a big chance there for Spurs. Big chance. Come on, Spurs. Let's get another goal here.
Here we go.
That's well played from Sessegnon, being aggressive up against Solly March, and Bentancur wins it back. But Brighton win that straight back, and Spurs have won the throw-on there. Here's Ben Davis. Back to Eric Dyer. Dyer plays it into Højbjerg, who plays it back all the way back to Hugo Lloris. Lloris to Romero, a bit of a mix-up there.
No.
But Lloris gets it away to Sessegnon, but it's a throw-on. That was nervy stuff there from Hugo Lloris.
Conte's getting upset. He thinks a change needs to be made. Antonio. Welbeck on the edge of the area. Looks to turn. Romero's got him.
Estepinian up against Doherty. He plays it back to Webster. Webster in to McAllister. McAllister out wide to Solly March. Solly March up against Sessegnon. He plays it into McAllister, who tries to find Solly March, who does, but Sessegnon just about wins that back. Just about wins that back. Come on.
Can hear the Spurs fans over the commentary. When the Spurs go marching in.
Spurs fans in full voice here, loving it.
Sess has played really well. Here we go.
Be aggressive, Spurs.
Webster now. Welbeck's dropped deep. And then it's been given away by Casado. Doherty now. No, Doc.
Come on, Spurs. Oh, and here's Mitoma for Brighton. Very good player, this guy. I've seen him play a few times. Very tricky customer. He can definitely hurt us if we're not wary. But Doherty with the throw on, plays it to Sonny. Plays it back to Doc, who plays it over the pitch, over the other side of the pitch to Ben Davis. Out to Sessegnon. Oh, that's a bad ball from Ben Davis. What is that? Oh. Now Brighton have it back. We've got a super chat here from Jaden, and it says Levy out.
Okay.
Webster, pick up Jaden. Oh, Dunk. Sonny was trying to put pressure there, but Dunk gets it away. But Sessegnon wins it. Well played, Sess. But straight back to Brighton. Bissouma wins it in the middle of the park there. Lovely from Bentancur, and Spurs win back possession. Dyer back to Lloris. Lloris takes a punt up the field. Straight back to Brighton though, as Webster has it pushed up high near the centre circle. As McAllister has it now to Caicedo, to Webster. Brighton trying to break the Spurs team down. Dyer went in for the challenge there, misses out, but Sessegnon wins it back once again. Bissouma to Bentancur. Nice little triangle there, and Sessegnon just loses out. Brighton come back.
We need to make that change.
With Caicedo, who plays it all the way back now. Brighton with all the possession at the moment. McAllister on the ball. McAllister out wide to Estepinian, who's up against Doherty. Estepinian.
Well done.
But Doherty does well to shackle him out, but he still wins the ball. Webster. Out to McAllister, who plays a ball into the box, but it goes all the way out for a goal kick, and Spurs can breathe a sigh of relief here.
I'm now forgiven, by the way. I took the kids out earlier, and we went to Pizza Hut buffet.
Yeah.
And Laura got upset, so I've now had to order some pudding for the kids that stayed behind. And, so I'm now forgiven. So
big up. All is forgiven.
All is forgiven.
That's what we like to hear.
A nice few things to be ordered from a well-known ice cream or a dessert place, and all is forgiven.
But there has been a substitution. Estepinian has gone off, and Mitoma has come on for Brighton.
Come on, Spurs. When it's 66 minutes gone, are we going to see a substitution?
Yeah, we will.
I think so. Kane there. Davis to Basuma. Just hits it up in the air. Sonny there. 2 around him. Passes it back. Kane, get the ball on the deck. To Højbjerg. Go to Cess.
Come on, Cess. Good ball. Good ball, Cess.
Right, he waited this time. Crosses it with his right foot. No one there.
All the way. And it's a goal kick to Brighton. 67 minutes on the clock. We've got 1,700 people watching with us today. Only 600 odd likes, though. And it doesn't really add up. Just scroll down, smash that like. Costs absolutely nothing. While you're there, smash that subscribe button if you're new around here as well.
And the notification bell.
And the notification
It'll tell you when Ben and Sim are going live or anything's on, so you don't miss a trick.
Exactly.
Especially the match day vlogs.
Exactly. Especially the drunken match day vlogs.
Here come Brighton, driving forward now. Welbeck now. Got the ball in behind. Dyer's come across. Cess. McAllister's just giving it away. Cess has kicked it out and given it away. Here we go. Casado been asked to shoot for the Brighton fans.
Close him down.
Come on. Cuti's coming out and pushing it. Here we go. Mitoma. They're asking for a penalty, but Højbjerg, in his best Eric Dyer impression, hands behind the back and just turned.
Here's McAllister now.
This is not looking. We need something now.
It's been all Brighton pretty much.
Something
the second half,
inside
hasn't
so
it?
strong.
Exactly. Something inside so strong. Oh no.
45 possessions in Brighton's favour. They've had 10 shots to our 7. Oh.
Come on, get a hold on the ball, Sonny.
Fans can sense it. Brighton fans can sense it. They're cheering their team on. What a run. What a run. Oh, yes, Hugo. Well
Told
out.
you he's a tricky customer, Mitoma.
Wow. He's done more since he's come on.
And Estepinian did the whole game, yeah.
Here we go.
Is that a throw on to Spurs? Oh,
No,
we played it back to the keeper.
Sanchez, little
Pressure.
Here we go. And Sanchez just kicked
See, that's
out
what
play.
happens when you
it.
pressure the goalkeeper. They're forced into mistakes. We know that too well with Hugo Lloris. Mitoma breezed past Romero there.
Great.
20 minutes to go. Come on, you Spurs.
Here we go. Rishi's coming on.
Sitting do a ding diddy dum diddy do. Come on.
Better come on and score, right?
He better.
So who's coming off? Son? Or
Probably.
Basuma?
I think Son.
Do you know what I would love? I'd love us to go 3-4-3 and score two goals, and then everyone go, "Oh well."
I told you 3-4-3.
3-4-3 was the right way to go. He might do, you know. He might. I don't know.
I would like to see him stay with 3-5-2. Take Sonny off.
He's done it. Basuma.
Oh, it is
for
Basuma.
Rishi. He's done it.
All right, you were right. You were right.
We're going back to 3-4-3.
Yeah, looks like it.
Conte's gone. I've had enough. 70 minutes.
Give me my 3-4-3 back.
Yeah. Interesting. Interesting to see what happens now.
Are we're not going to see Skippy in a 3 now because he's not going to take off Kane, is he?
No.
Conte has gone back to a 3-4-3 with 10 minutes to go.
Yeah.
To be honest, we were coming under pressure, so let's see.
Yeah. Let's see what happens. Another free kick.
Let's get Rishi a goal.
Yeah. Oh. What's going on? Rest just had the ball kicked to him.
Well, to be fair, he could take off Sonny for Skippy, couldn't he?
He could. Oh, I think that's an elbow to the face. Not intentionally.
Yeah, just like that handball.
Yeah, here we go. Come on. Let's get up. Oh.
Sonny is going to whip it in from the right-hand side.
Dyer?
Oh.
Was that Dyer?
Kane.
Sanchez
Kane.
wasn't sure. Held himself up. Kane again.
Come on, you Spurs. Just hold out for 20 minutes, guys. 3 points on the way. Kane just nicks that and it goes wide.
So it's a big change to make. It's extremely positive from Conte to go from 3-5-2 to back to 3-4-3.
We need to get control back of this game because this second half we haven't conceded too many big chances, but I feel like Brighton have just done most of the good work this half.
They have. They really have. Good cess.
Come on, Rishi.
Go on, Sonny. Now it gives us another attacking option. Sonny. What's he doing? Just waiting. Doherty, Cess was on the overlap.
I feel Sonny's a bit indecisive today.
Bentancur gives the ball away. As Son was looking there, we should have probably given it. Go on, Bentancur.
Well played, Benta.
What's going on there? Ref, think it. Pascal Gross hobbling there a little bit after that bit of a challenge there from Rodrigo. Ball given away now. Now time, Spurs.
That's it.
Mitoma's really good. He's pressurising. He's making the Spurs players second guess what they're doing.
Absolutely. I've been really impressed with him since I've seen him so far this season.
Rishi gives the ball away. Webster there to Welbeck. Welbeck looking to slide in. Well done. Well done. Trossard was there and Romero got there. Dyer now. Doherty now pushing the ball out over the halfway line. And it's gone all the way back to Sanchez. Here we go. Go on, son.
That's it. Højbjerg wins it back.
Steps up. Man on. Oh, well done, Ben. Well done, Ben.
It's all right.
Not you.
I thought you were talking well done on my commentary.
Okay, yeah, I mean, it's good. Yeah. People are liking it. People are liking it in the chat. Here we go. Sonny's through.
Surely he's offside. Give it to Cess.
Oh! What a goal! But he's offside.
I knew he was offside.
Rubbish!
Well. I literally said a second ago, isn't he? He must be offside. Great finish, though.
What a finish. Oh.
So tight, but it is offside.
What a ball, though, from Dyer.
Oh, man. Unlucky.
What a goal.
Unlucky.
Here we go. Come on, Spurs.
All right.
15 minutes to go.
Don't fucking concede, Spurs.
No one scored, Karras. So, Son did score, but he was offside. Another whippy left foot into the top corner. Here we go. Casado just giving the ball away. Romero, here we go.
Let's
now
go,
with a
Spurs.
3-4-3.
Let's go.
Sonny gives the ball out to Højbjerg.
Come on, Pierre.
Go on. Shoot. Well done, Pierre. No one there for Brighton. Gets the ball back. This is better.
Maybe we need to play 1 half 3-5-2, 1 half 3-4-3.
Yeah. I think you're right. Wear them down and then hit them. Great ball there. Bentancur. Here comes Romero now. Driving forward. And then gives the ball away.
Yeah.
Bentancur now. This is better. Better possession. Bissouma should have got a warning instead of a yellow earlier. Absolutely. I mean, I think it was a yellow card, to be fair. So, 1,800 of you watching now. 700 of you liking it.
Big up. Let's get it to 1,000.
Come on.
Great challenge there from Højbjerg.
15 minutes to go. Uh-oh. Mitoma now. Running at Doc. Shot. Trossard with a shot that's blocked from Doherty. It's a throw to Brighton. It's going to be a nervy 15 minutes. It's going to be a nervy 15 minutes. Hold firm, boys. Hold firm.
Come on. Mitoma with the throw on out to Webster. Webster back to Dunk. Playing very high up the pitch here, Brighton. If we can nick the ball somewhere, the counter-attack is on. Back to Dunk, to Webster. Brighton being patient here. Playing nice football. Advancing up the pitch with Trossard. Trossard to McAllister. McAllister to Caicedo. Out wide to Gross. Pascal Gross. Webster's calling for it in the middle of the park. But Veltman ain't seeing him just yet. He plays it back to Dunk. Dunk back to Veltman.
Good from Spurs. They're just holding them where we need them to. Right, out ball comes out. Cess.
Well played, Cess.
Well done, Cess.
Well played. Let's go, Rish. No!
Oh, give him the
Rishi,
ball.
what have you done? Oh my God. Just screwed wide there by Danny Welbeck. But Richarlison, you can't be making a pass like that over there.
No.
You cannot be doing that, mate. Not at this stage of the game as well. Oh, it was actually Sessegnon.
Yeah, Richarlison and Cess, they caught on their heels, both of them. Come on. Come on. Come on, Spurs.
Come on, Spurs.
So just look at that.
We have not hurt Brighton at all, really, in this second half. There was that one Kane chance, wasn't it? And that's about it.
Yeah. So our predictions at the moment look silly. Press.
What did we say? Oh, yeah, we said 3-2 and you said 2-1. Oh, you said 3-1.
Yeah. I'll take 3 points now. Go on, Cess. Go on, Cess. Well done, Cess.
He's done really good job today,
Yeah,
Sessegnon.
he's done really well.
He has got beaten a few times, Sessegnon, but I think for the most part he stood up really well to the challenge. Richarlison to Harry Kane. Harry Kane, just tackled by McAllister there.
Spurs are a curious mix of passivity and lethal edge. Someone says, I've been a Spurs supporter for nearly 50 years, and in those 10 words, you've neatly summed up that entire time. The overall experience of being a Tottenham fan. Big up.
Not wrong there. Not
Here
wrong.
we go. Perisic is coming on for Son. Interesting.
So Perisic is going to play up top on that left-hand side. Left-hand sided number 10. We know he's done that role many times before. But Sonny, I think a good day's work for Sonny. He showed a good energy, got the assist for the goal. Lovely finish for the goal that was offside. I don't think it's been a terrible display like maybe people have been saying in the comments. I think he's played all right today, Sonny.
Do you think Perisic is playing up top, or do you think he's trying to shut up shop?
Yeah, he's up top. He's right there.
He is. This will be interesting. He is a lot better attacking than he is defending.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting. Interesting.
Let's get him a goal.
Yeah.
10 minutes to go here at the Amex. This game is on a bit of a knife edge at the moment.
Dyer just kicks it up and loses it. Bentancur.
What was that
Handball.
for?
Handball
Okay.
from offside. One or the other.
All right. 10 minutes to go, people. 1,800 people watching with us. 773 likes. Let's get it to 1,000 people. Adam Lallana is coming on for Brighton. Romero on the right-hand side. He plays a long ball up the top, trying to find Richarlison, and just snuffed out from Webster. And he plays it back to the goalkeeper now. Lewis Dunk on the ball. To Webster. Brighton passing through Spurs at the moment.
Here we go. And then just
All the way
launch
back
to
to
Sanchez.
Sanchez, yeah.
Bit strange.
Oh!
Press! Oh! Højbjerg
Bloody
closed
hell.
down, and it just went wide. I don't know how wide. We'll see again now.
So Sanchez plays it out. Oh, and Højbjerg does really well there.
It's not
but
a million miles away.
unlucky there from Pierre. Look at that. On the march.
Yeah, about. It is quite a way away.
It is, but, you know, he done well to get there.
Pascal Gross has come off, and Adam Lallana has come on.
All right, come on, you Spurs.
Come on, you Spurs.
Come on.
Dyer now just heads it up in the air. What are you doing, Dyer?
He gets it away this time. Oh.
Bentancur went for a little...
What you karate kick?
And that's going to be given a free kick to Brighton. Of course it is. 8 minutes or so plus added time. And Brighton have taken it quickly. Solly Marsh has moved over to the left-hand side. Come on, Spurs.
Come on, winners. Winners, Tottenham.
Dunk out on the right-hand side. Nothing. Tottenham just sitting back now.
Just waiting to spring, we are. Waiting to spring. Perisic wins it back. And here's Harry Kane. Richarlison's on the run. Perisic is on the run. Oh! He finds Perisic. It was Højbjerg, actually.
He tried that back heel.
Now it's Perisic. Come on, Perry.
Shoots. Oh, and Richie was nowhere near it.
Richie slided like when it had already gone off.
So I better make out like I was That was good strength from Harry Kane there. You saw Højbjerg there. If he'd have just got that back heel,
unlucky.
It was nearly perfect. Perisic would have been in.
But we are dangerous on the counter here every time.
Richie should have gone to Specsavers. Here we go. 7 minutes. We're counting down the minutes. Counting them down. Come on, Spurs. Don't let us down.
That's it.
Bentancur and Romero getting each other's way.
Well played, Bentancur. It's a good foul to make that.
He got the ball there. Now what? I played too quickly or what? Oh, he's going to give Romero a card now. Surely not.
Nah.
No. He thought about it, I think.
Of course he thought about it.
Oh, wow. Super Sunday. Palace versus Leeds. I wouldn't say that's a Super Sunday game, if I'm honest. Arsenal-Liverpool, maybe, but...
What about Forest Villa? Monday Night Football.
Yeah, again, not really... it was Nottingham Forest Leicester last Monday. Yeah.
It's a good game, to be fair.
It was a good game. But it doesn't set... When you think of Super Sunday, you think the double headers, you think the... You don't think Palace Leeds.
Yeah, no.
Here we go. Spurs sitting deep. We're ready to spring. I can feel us ready to just explode.
Exactly.
Think there's any more subs to be made in the next 6 minutes or so? Mitoma, well done. Mitoma's just got in the back. Surely that's offside.
Oh, fuck me. Come on, Spurs. Hold it together.
Mitoma, he's worrying.
6 minutes to go. Time is going down very slowly right now.
Take time. Take time. The ball went out of play. Davinson Sanchez just kicked it a little bit further. Go on, Big Dave. Come on. Oh, wow. Just kicked out from Webster. Look, just stood there. Do you want the ball?
Maybe. I don't know, waste as much time as you want, Mr. De Zerbi.
I would have just let it go and gone, oh, sorry. Here we go. Here we go. Doughty's taken about 10 yards. Oh, well done, Bentancur. Oh, well done.
Don't lose it.
Brighton come forward now. Lallana to Welbeck. Welbeck's driving. Cuts in. Oh, that's go away. That's got to be a goal kick.
Come on. Got to be. Yeah.
Come on.
5 minutes.
This is a long 5 minutes.
It feels like it's half an hour ago till you said 7 minutes to go. Literally.
1,700 of you now. 800. Come on. 200 likes between now and the final whistle. Let's get over the line. For the likes and for Spurs.
Absolutely.
Go on, Richie.
Well played, Richie. Perisic just loses out there and he gives away a throw-in.
Throw. Come on. 170 to go. We can do it with 1,700 of you in here. We can do it. Come on. We can get it for the win. For the Spurs win.
4 minutes.
Less than 150 now. Smash that like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell to know when all the content will be going out on YouTube. Mitoma in. Uh-oh.
I can't watch this.
McAllister now Still got the ball. 3.5 minutes. Come on. Dunk there with the ball. McAllister. Lallana. McAllister.
Win the ball back,
Casado.
Tottenham, and drive me crazy
this is all
here.
Brighton at the moment. Oh, no.
No.
Lallana. It's
Well played,
great
Matt
tackle,
Doherty.
Mark
Well played.
Doherty.
No, Richarlison, not
Richarlison,
there.
what are you doing again?
Not there. Oh, for fuck's sake, just get it away, man. Sick and tired of it.
So now into Casado. Welbeck. Lallana. Matoma. Trossard. Yes, ref!
Yes!
That's a yellow card. Well done, Kane. He took a massive whack there for McAllister.
Oh, he looks really hurt there, Harry.
Yeah, on his ankle.
He looks really hurt there, Harry.
Oh, no. Doherty there was brilliant.
Really well played from Matt. Look at this challenge from Matt Doherty. Oh, on the money. Well played.
Trossard was there ready
If he gets that wrong, is
penalty or Trossard was ready to score. Rishi again giving the ball away.
I don't know what he's doing. Twice in those positions, man. Just get the ball away. Or get it to a man in blue, you know what I mean?
Tariq Lamptey's coming on now for Veltman. And Billy Gilmore's coming on for Lewis Dunk.
2 minutes to go. Come on, Tottenham.
No, I think Gilmore's coming on for Casado. I think they got that wrong on the old... I was thinking, why are they taking Dunk off and putting Gilmore on? That's not like for like.
KPV says Doherty has been outstanding today. He really
Kane's
has.
still on the floor. This does not look good.
God, Harry Kane. He's getting up now.
We've got one substitution when window left, and Oliver Skip's coming on.
Oh, is he? Skippy! Skippy!
Oh, that was nasty. That should have been a yellow card.
That was nastier than Emerson's challenge at the Emirates.
Yeah. So Skippy coming on for Kane now.
Running down the clock here, but there's going to be quite a lot added on for stoppages here.
Harry Kane's coming off. Skippy's coming on. He's just jogged around the pitch instead of going off at the nearest point.
He's like more like hobbling around the pitch.
Yeah, hobbling around the pitch. That's a bit of a worry. He's telling Richie to get up there and get away from the defence. get away. 110 likes needed. Nearly 1,900 of you watching. Hit that like button.
Smash it, guys. Not long to go of this game. Let's get to 1,000 likes. Let's get that subscriber count up as well. Because here come Brighton.
We're on 125,000 subscribers. We want to get 130, 140.
1 million.
1 million? Well, yeah, that'd be awesome. 913, 70 odd to go. 1,900 watching. Come on, all the Arsenal fans are coming to see a Brighton equaliser.
They're going to see a Spurs winner.
Come on.
95 minutes. Yeah, I said it was going to be a lot.
Wow.
Said it was going to be a lot. This is going to be a long 5 minutes.
2,000 watching, Ben.
Big up, you boys and girls.
Kids, my dog's watching, my cats are watching. Oh!
I can't watch this anymore.
Wow, Romero,
I can't watch
what is
this.
that? Just shoulder barged him off the ball. Cuti Romero. 64 likes, people. Let's hit that like, smash that like. Or as Mark Swift said, lick the like.
Lick it.
Wow.
That's
Skippy.
not a penalty.
That's not a penalty. But why did he go bundling into him? That was silly. Going away from goal. But that's why we love Cuti Romero.
Sliding tackles like he's Ledley King. No! Get out to him, Skippy. Ball comes in. Sessignon out.
What's going on? Oh, they've stopped the play. Head injury.
Oh.
Thankfully. Or unthankfully.
Yeah,
The Brighton player.
better not see something on VAR here.
Yeah. Die just there. Dash. Off you go, mate. 44 likes to hit 1,000 likes. Come on, people.
Big up, big up, big up, big up.
Well, I think there's... Who's your man of the match, Ben?
I think for me, Højbjerg.
Okay.
I go Højbjerg.
Sky have just given it to Sessegnon.
Sessegnon's definitely been up there. I mean, we were just singing his praises a few minutes ago. Who'd you give it to?
I think both wing backs have been really good.
Yeah.
I think, I mean, I can't see much to disagree with. You know, Sess has just you know, that driving run. Doherty with a, you know, either of them could have gotten it, to be fair, and that's testament to them coming into the team and proving that point that we said at the start of the game. What was that? Another foul?
It's goal kick.
Oh, free kick. Right, 3 minutes and... I think they'll be slightly longer than that. 18 likes now. Come on. We're going to do it. We're going to hit 1,000 likes.
We're going to do it once more.
Come on, people. 2.5 minutes left, plus whatever
come on.
we feel. So probably 3.5 maybe left. Oh, wow. Cess. What's going on there? What's it? For Perisic? I think it's probably for the Perisic challenge. Come on, Spurs. No Kane on the pitch. No Son on the pitch.
2 minutes to go. Come on, you Spurs.
And we've hit 1,000.
Big up, everyone. Big up. Now let's the team finish this job now. 2 minutes to go. Tariq Lamptey up against Sessegnon.
Come on.
Lamptey back to March. Oh, Ben Davis gets it away. It is literally just defence against attack now. Sessegnon heads it away.
Oh, really, ref? Perisic then pushes. Richarlison's done nothing since he's come.
He's lost the ball twice on the edge of our penalty box. That's
and then
what he's
just
done.
giving away a free kick.
No.
Be a chance.
Yes, that's it. Come on.
The interesting fact they were saying earlier: 15.9 shots that we normally have faced against us. We've had 14 so far. So hopefully we don't have any more in this game.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Could be. It's a minute left plus probably a little bit longer. We've had 42% of the possession.
Oh, go on, Rish. Wins the ball back high up the pitch. Here's Perisic now.
Finish it.
Back to Højbjerg.
Corner. Højbjerg's going corner.
Yeah, well
done.
played, Højbjerg. He plays it back, and it's a throw into Spurs. Come on.
Højbjerg's waving to the Spurs fans to get up for it.
30 seconds left of the 5 minutes.
Looks like there's a fire drill at the Amex.
Corner ball.
Corner ball, yes.
Yes. Come on.
This is going to be it.
They're just going to keep it in the corner now, Spurs, I think. Højbjerg's on the corner. Perisic is going over. Perisic is telling Højbjerg, get away. And Højbjerg's like, I'm not sure about this.
10. There we go.
Come on. Yes. Get in there.
Boys.
And Spurs have won by 1-0. And that is in the name of Gian Piero Ventroni. May he rest in peace. Spurs have won this game by 1-0. It was hard work in that second half, but we got the job done. And within a few seconds, we're going to go in to our instant match reaction. And let's go. What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV here. Brighton 0, Tottenham 1 at the Amex Stadium in a very, very hard-fought victory for Tottenham Hotspur. We finally went with the 3-5-2 formation from the off, with Basuma coming in and Richarlison dropping to the bench. Matt Doherty as well starting the game at right wing back, and Sessegnon starting the game at left wing back. Both of them having really strong games today, and I think that we came out of the blocks really fast today, and I think for the first 20-25 minutes you really saw what that 3-5-2 can bring to us. We were strong in midfield, we were aggressive, we were winning the ball back high up the pitch, we were dominating the midfield. We got that goal. We could have had a few more goals if Doherty played his cards right early on, but then Brighton really came back into it, didn't they? In the last maybe moments of the first half, and then they started the second half like they did in the first half, and they were peppering us, but we held really strong in that second half. And Ryan Sessegnon, the defensive work that he had to go through in that second half was absolutely sensational. Højbjerg and Bentancur I thought were brilliant today as well, and Matt Doherty as well. I thought he put in a really strong game. But what did you make out of it today?
Yeah, look, we started with a 3-5-2. We went back to 3-4-3 towards the end of the second half, but look, it was a typical kind of Conte performance. 41% possession, 8 shots, 3 on target, and only 2 corners. We have a lot of fouls away, but I think that was more down to the ref than anything else. The defence held firm. Dyer, Romero was throwing himself about. Ben Davies, like we said at half time, he was just Mr. Consistent. But the wing-backs, Doherty and Sessegnon, I think that's the first time that both wing-backs have had a really good game.
I know, absolutely. And especially, well, not especially, because I thought both of them. Doherty, as much as everyone's been saying about Doherty, and even Conte was mentioning it last week, how he's not too ready just yet, but I thought he came in and really put in a shift. And when you're comparing that performance to maybe the performances that Emerson puts in, Emerson just doesn't get into those positions. Yeah, he gets out wide and crosses the ball in and it doesn't go to no one, but Doherty was actually getting in really threatening positions in behind where we could really hurt Brighton. Yeah, it didn't quite happen for him at the end of the day, but I think if he has a long run of games, I think that will come, because, you're going to be rusty after being out for so long. Since March, he hasn't started a game for. So I'm really happy with that Doherty performance. Sessegnon, on the other hand, really good defensive display. He was getting up a pitch as well. Could have done a bit better in some attacking positions and did get done maybe once or twice defensively, but I thought all in all, he was sensational today.
Yeah, 100%. He drove across the, before we were asking for Cess to do this, right? We've been asking him to take the ball on and drive. And he, 2 or 3 times he drove the ball over the halfway line, took players on, but he was smart today as well. He didn't overcommit himself. He was there to put the tackles in, and Sky gave him man of the match.
Strong, didn't he?
He was strong, yeah. And that's what we've been missing from Cess. We've been missing that strength from him. We've been, we were thinking Perisic has come in. Is he going to learn anything from it? Maybe now's the time that he is learning him from it.
Looks better defensively than Perisic at the moment, doesn't he?
100%. And he's younger. He can get up and down the pitch a lot easier, and obviously, like, we've had 2-3 games a week. It's you can't expect a 33-year-old to be stepping in and playing 3 games a week and going up and down that wing.
In terms of the midfield today, I thought in the 3-5-2 at the start of the game, the first 25 minutes, the midfield looked imperious. I mean, nothing was getting past them, passing it around really well. Højbjerg was playing those lovely dinks over the top where, we should have done better on a few occasions, really. And Bentancur as well was driving up the pitch, winning the ball back in high areas and really contributing really well to the team. And this partnership, I know Bissouma was in there today, but this partnership of Højbjerg and Bentancur is growing now. Week on week on week, it's growing. And I'm loving the look of both of them, really.
But they were sensational today. Like you said, especially that first 25 minutes was really, really good. They were pressing. They were allowed to press because they had Bissouma there as kind of backup. Obviously, things went a little bit awry after the yellow card to Bissouma, which rightly so. It was a yellow card, but look, it was exciting, and it allowed us to have that freedom. They're playing in their natural positions, like we said at the start, with their national teams, and it was exciting. It was really, really pleasing to watch.
But once kind of Brighton did work us out in that 3-5-2, they did pepper us. They were giving us a lot of pressure. But to be fair to Spurs, we didn't let them have too many clear-cut chances today, if any. And I thought the defensive shape was holding strong. Halfway through the second half, or maybe a bit after halfway, we moved back to the 3-4-3. And then Spurs was sitting back and even then started to create a few more chances again, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. It was great that we could, we changed the formation mid-game or towards the end of the end of the second half. Look, it wasn't pretty by any stretch of the imagination, right? It wasn't pretty, but hey, it was a very Conte-like Tottenham victory. It was, we're back up to third, and we're only a point behind Arsenal. So look, all those all those Spurs fans that were losing their minds after last week and seeing when we are. Look, we're in third position. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, but we're certainly not playing anywhere near the football that Arsenal are playing, and we're only 1 point behind them. We could still, it could be back to 4 tomorrow, but it could be 1, could be 2. You never know. But that was, it was what we needed after the week that we've had. It was the result for Ventroni and his family. It was another goal for Harry Kane after we were saying that he wasn't really performing. But look, Son and Kane back together with a goal and an assist. 43 goal contributions now.
By the way, I thought Kane was better today. You saw his little dinks in behind. Obviously got the goal. He did have one effort where he should have put it in the back of the net where it screwed wide, but I thought all in all Kane was all right today.
And there was that tackle right at the end.
Let's hope he's not injured.
Yeah, let's hope he's not injured. Where McAllister absolutely nailed the back of his Achilles. So look, get some ice on it hopefully, and he should be okay. But yeah, it was pleasing to see that we went to change something. We've gone into a game away from home, which we all thought was going to be a tricky game. I think I was predicting we were going to lose earlier on in the week. That's
not like you, Barry. That's not like you.
I know. I was thinking if I predict that we're going to lose, then
we'll probably win.
Happen. So yeah. So normally when I predict something, it doesn't.
So
happen,
it's your fault we won today. Everyone, big up Barry today. It's because of him we won.
No, it's not.
Who was your man in the match today?
It's a toss-up between Cess and Doherty. I think. I know you said Højbjerg was really good in midfield, but I think just from that, just from Cess and what he did in terms of those driving runs, the strength and his defensive awareness, I think for me, yes, Cess 100%. I agree with the man of the match that he was given. But both of them were, I would say they weren't world class, or some people are going to come on maybe and say, oh, they were world class or they were amazing. They weren't amazing, but they were better than what they have been. And to, from what we've seen from Conte and his press conferences about Doherty's not in the team because we wants to win games, to then coming in and making, Matt Doherty put a big statement there today, I think, to Conte, and that's what he wants. I don't think he's saying it to belittle them or kind of be like Mourinho and calling them out. He wants to see a reaction. And I think, Cess showed a reaction, Doherty showed a reaction today, and Basuma for the first, 20, 25 minutes definitely helped us in the way that we came out and got that goal.
Yeah, the only thing I'm quite disappointed about today was Richarlison when he came on. Really two awful places to lose possession on the edge of our box, and on another day, we're talking about probably a 1-1 or a 2-1 loss today. You can't be doing that when you're coming on, when the game's on a knife edge like that. Just get the ball away, you know what I mean? Just get the ball away. And Conte will be very frustrated at what he saw there from Richarlison. It was a bit of a shame.
Yeah, I know, and I think we all want to play this nice football, play it out from the back, but sometimes you have to put it into Rose Ed, right? And I think there's time and place and game awareness where we need to just say, okay, we don't want to really invite the pressure back onto us, but you can't play balls like play with tippy tappy balls in around that box, and you just need to get rid of it and get rid of the danger. And okay, Brighton, against better teams, just giving them the ball back may hurt us, but I don't see it against no disrespect to Brighton, they weren't really coming at us, creating until Mitoma came on, who I think had he had a really good game.
Good cameo, yeah.
Good little cameo, and obviously Lallana. There was a couple of in the box. I think we just need to sometimes think, just get rid. It doesn't matter where it goes, just get rid. And I think that was what was, I think, pleasing at the end with Højbjerg when he took it into the corner. Perisic, I think, was urging him to try and take a shot on, but Højbjerg was like, no, mate, I'm going into that corner and we're not coming out of it.
Yeah, absolutely. With your man of the match, Sessegnon, I'm going to go Højbjerg today. I thought Højbjerg was absolutely imperious in that middle of the park. Defensive work, going forward, those balls over the top I was talking about before, the energy levels. I think he made about 4 interceptions today. He was just a man on a mission today, Højbjerg, so I can't look past Højbjerg for man of the match. In terms of the league table, you say we're in third now, but gone 6 points now ahead of Brighton, which is great news, obviously. We're now 4 points away from Chelsea, who are in fourth, but they do have a game in hand on us. We're only a point behind Arsenal and 3 points behind Man City. So we'll see what happens tomorrow in that game. But that is our instant match reaction. Tottenham win 1-0 at the Amex. Big up for Barry for coming on today. We'll see you all on the post-match fan show. Like, subscribe, and comment. And as always, come on, you Spurs.